So how do you deal with the 3D when your SP is saying something undesirable to you or something's happening that's undesired and you're manifesting your SP, okay? So this question is very common because I actually posted a video asking for all your burning manifestation questions, and a lot of them are about SP. A lot of them were about dealing with the 3D when it shows you something that's undesirable, like they want to be alone, they don't want to be with me, whatever it might be. So common that I had to make this, okay? And I've talked about this before, but I'm going to address this again. So when in the 3D something shows up that's undesired in relation to your SP, perhaps they say that they want to be alone. They don't want you. They don't think you are a good fit for them. They don't love you, etc., etc. It does not matter what it is, okay? Just know that don't take things that happen in the 3D at face value. People always say things that they don't mean, or they don't intend to, or you perceive it differently from what they mean. People lie. People make white lies. People are afraid of telling the truth because of hurting feelings. Maybe they're afraid of themselves, so they tell a lie to get themselves out of that situation. People change their minds all the time. People change their minds all the time. Sometimes they don't. And then they don't think they want something, and then the next moment they do want something. And that's no different from your SP. Okay, so for example, for all those people that are trying to manifest their ex back, I always don't say that you should be manifesting your ex back. You're just already in the relationship with them, happy and loving, healthy, happy relationship that you never broke up in the first place. But let's say you're manifesting an ex back, okay? Just for clarity's sake, I'm going to use that term. And at one point you're in a relationship, they told you they loved you, right? And then in the next moment, they've broken up, they don't love you anymore, they don't want to see you again. Well, okay, whatever it might be, they changed their mind. What's to stop them from changing their mind back and saying that they love you again, they want to be with you again? So don't take things that they're saying at face value, okay? You tell the story that you desire to have, to be, to experience. It's as simple as that. But I'm going to go further, okay? Situations and circumstances can change. And when they change, because they're always changing, right? 3D and everything out there, the external circumstances are temporary. They're always changing anyways. And when they change, oftentimes people change. People are part of events. People are part of circumstances. They change as well, right? And so everything is temporary. Nothing is permanent. So even if in this moment, what is showing up in your 3D, or they're saying something that's undesired to you, don't let that affect you or your state of being, right? You can allow yourself to feel whatever emotions you're feeling in the moment, but just know that that can change in an instant, because a day before that, they didn't say that. They didn't feel that way, and you felt a different way about them, right? But as soon as they said that, well, now that shifted your state of being. Well, why? You're the one who controls your state of being. So you have to have control about your awareness, your thoughts, and your state of being and where it's going, and your focus and attention is. And don't let that thing that happened in the 3D influence that. Because just a day before that never happened, but now that they say they don't want to be with you, and now all of a sudden it's changed your state of being, why would you let that affect you? And what if in the next moment that it switches back, right? The point I'm trying to make is that what happens out there is only a reflection of you inside. So you focus on and you control that, right? So don't take whatever they're saying at face value, and don't kind of get wishy-washy based on whatever's happening in the 3D. That's how you get into the cycle loop and get stuck in reacting to the 3D instead of responding to the 3D. And I actually made a video not so long ago about that. So go back there and check that out as well. Okay. So I want you to picture it this way. Okay. So many people do the opposite with SP saying things that are seemingly positive, right? So let's say that SP says, because some people are like this. Some people say like, oh, SP says that they love me, but I'm not really sure they want to spend time with me, but I don't know, am I good enough for them? They're literally imagining the opposite. They're flipping to the negative, even though the SP is saying to them the positive. So I want you to flip this around. So if the SP says something negative and undesired to you, I want you to flip it around to be the positive, or at least receive it as the positive. I'm not telling you to ignore that. Oh no, that's not what they said. What I'm saying is, oh no, well, I choose for that to mean this instead, right? And so and again, I'm just giving you tools because everyone is different, right? So either pick the one that works for you. If you like to flip it immediately and be like, no, I'm just receiving it a different way, do that. If you find that like, oh yeah, they said that, but it's going to change in the next moment anyways, it's not permanent, then do that, right? So it doesn't really matter anyways. I'm not going to take what they're saying right now as face value because I'm not going to claim that. it's undesired to me. So I'm just giving you different avenues to take based on who you are as a person, because everyone's wired differently. So these are just different tools for you to apply and use. Um, so yeah, like if the SP says that they love you or want to be with you and you question it, well, why are you questioning that in that moment? Right? It's just the exact same thing. We just want to flip that around. So you have to know that ultimately it comes from you. You are the one who assigns meaning to it. You are the one who decides what it means, and the power is within you in how to respond and react, how you react to it. And it's not them. The power is never from them. The power is never in the 3D. It always comes from you. I hope this is helpful. This is a bit longer of a video, but yeah, this just is basically how to deal with the 3D when the SP is saying something that's undesirable to you or is behaving in a way that's undesirable to you, right? And this is how you actually handle that.